The question is this, that is there a feeling, Manoj, before you come in, please, you see, you have made your point twice about how you don't like Narendra Modi's politics, how he's divisive, polarizing. I want to argue from the point of view of real politics. Manoj Jha does not like Narendra Modi, but the fact is, 2 days before Rajnath Singh comes to Ahmedabad, Narendra Modi is saying, I want to play a national role. So Narendra Modi is putting the pressure on his party leadership. He's not being subtle about it. Exactly. Maybe over the next 1 month, he will put so much pressure on the party leadership. 1 minute, Manoj Jha, that the party leadership will have to respond. Then will politics in Delhi change, Manoj? Then will politics in Delhi change?
Yeah, Arnav, I have no disagreement when you said I don't like him, because I don't like his politics. But what I want to say, you very rightly said, he is never casual. He was quoting some conversation. You know something, as a matter of parallel, because I have been an ardent student, a serious student of Third Reich. Hitler, at one particular point of time, the greatest leader of Third Reich, he said God has advised him to take care of Germany. If somebody has that kind of illusion, I'm just afraid, Arnav. I'm not talking about everyday politics. I'm worried that if a person who only believes in attribution fallacy or persuasion strategy or grey and black propaganda,
but why
in a country which is so diverse,
why are you reacting so much?
Which includes Arnab Goswami.
Why are you reacting so much, Manoj Jha?
Because this country.
Why are you reacting so much, Manoj Jha?
Because this country means Arnab Goswami. This country means Arnab Goswami, Manoj Jha, and the driver of your OV van, who belongs to a minority community. Now, if somebody who does not have respect for this basic diversity of India, who has never been remorseful of what we have undergone last.
So you are not talking about him. No, 1 second, Manoj. Manoj, so you are not talking about him pitching. You are talking today about the consequences of him pitching. I am asking today what the consequences of him pitching, will it change? No, 1 second. Will it change politics for your party leader, Lalu Prasad? Will it change politics for Rahul Gandhi?
It would.
Will it change the response of other Mulayam Singh Yadav? If he starts pitching?
It would, because politics then shall be in the binary.
Binary. So is it bad for you? 1 minute. Binary. Is it bad for interesting analysis? Politics is in the binary. One more question to you, then I go back to the BJP representatives. You say tonight, if Narendra Modi comes in, politics becomes binary. Good for you or bad for you? Tell me that. Good for the opposition, bad for the opposition?
Good for us electorally, good for us electorally, but I think bad for the memory and history of this country.
Responses from Piyush first. Piyush, you heard that. Piyush and Devang Nanavati's turn to respond. Piyush.
Well, I think the basic difference in thinking between some of these so-called anti-Modi brigade, or they fashion themselves as secularists, is that they believe in appeasement. They believe in keeping sections of society in dire poverty and away from the progress that this nation is fast, rapidly making. And they believe that those vote banks, they can scare enough by the name of Modi to be able to win some. I wish them good luck. I only feel sorry for them, because today the national discourse has moved away. The national discourse is one of development. The common man, the youth, the women, the poor, everybody is looking to Modi to provide that kind of politics which believes in inclusive growth, that kind of politics which gives jobs and employment opportunities, which gives a good lifestyle, which does not ask your religion when they give you 24-hour power. It doesn't ask your religion when they give you water,
please tell me one thing.
when they give you jobs.
Piyush, if he's such
that is what the people of India want. I think they will rise above the politics, binary politics that Manoj is talking of, and will actually vote for a decisive and a performing leader.
Wonderful. I mean, if that is the case, then why don't you announce him as the Prime Minister candidate?
Let the Congress decide their Prime Minister candidate, and we will immediately, within 24 hours, I'm sure our parliamentary board will sit down and decide who our candidate will be.
Wait for that.
I challenge you to ask this to Sonia ji. I ask you to get this answer from the Congress. They are the ruling party. Let us know who their candidate is. We will decide in 24 hours.
They said the dual pass theory is working fine.
You seem to represent the nation.
No, 1 second.
Let's get an answer from them.
Thank you. I represent...
Get us an answer from them.
They asked, the Congress party said the dual power center theory is working terrifically. You didn't hear that, Piyush?
So they don't know who their prime minister is going to be. They don't have a prime ministerial candidate. They're only talking that we'll have a dual power center.
No, you think this? No,
They will not do anything
Piyush
for the nation.
Piyush Goyal. Piyush Goyal. Now here's the contrast. Two speeches today, two comments today.
Yeah.
Rahul Gandhi in the morning says, this is all smoke. This whole Prime Minister question, smoke. I'm not interested in these positions. On the other hand, Narendra Modi positioning himself, it seems, for Prime Ministership. How will this work among the people? Maybe some people will say Narendra Modi is far too ambitious and Rahul Gandhi is far too removed.
Incompetent.
You say incompetent, somebody will say removed. Distant approach.
No.
Devang, you wanted to come in.
Because
Devang.
he cannot face the challenges. He's removed because he has no vision.
Devang.
He doesn't know what to do for the nation.
Devang, please.
Even if there's no white light in India,
Devang to
who
Manoj,
can
especially
solve
on the
nation's
comparison to the
problem?
Third Reich.
Arnab, it's very simple. Look, I'm not even going to go and answer and demean myself to answer on the questions that is being compared to the Third Reich. You asked in 2009 during the time of the Lok Sabha elections to an interview to Mr. Modi. You yourself asked on this channel a question that Mr. Modi, some people associate with you with divisive politics. What do you say on that? And Mr. Modi answered you, which you also, I think, appreciated at that time, that and this is quoting Mr. Modi, that I believe in justice for all, appeasement for none. In the past 11 years, not a single riot in Gujarat, not a single act of communal violence. In fact, in the Muslim-dominated areas, BJP has been winning landslide victories. Seats that they never held in the past 60 years, they have won. And secondly, as far as Amiben is concerned and Mr. Rahul Gandhi is concerned, let us pose a question, as you very famously and now very rightly asked, that the nation wants to know. Please pose that question and let me know the numbers that you get. That does India need a person who is willing to take responsibility and says, yes, if you make me Prime Minister, if you give me the reins of this country, I will repay my debt to this country and I will lead this country to prosperity? Or you want a person who is talking in air, knows nothing, gives no specifics and says, I will not accept responsibility?
I see a clear positioning happening tonight. I see a clear positioning happening tonight. How do I not know? There's a clear positioning. Rahul Gandhi in the morning, Narendra Modi in the evening. Rahul Gandhi on Thursday, Narendra Modi on Friday. Rahul Gandhi at CI, Narendra Modi at FICCI. This positioning has begun.
Well, Arnab, let you all political pundits take a number game.
I am no political pundit.
And you will get the answer that you are looking for.
I am not a political pundit.
In your organization, let them take it for a spin.
I am not a political pundit. I am only going to talk about positioning. There is positioning. Positioning is going on. That's all, Mr. Nanavati.
Yes, sir. Let's see which position the country appreciates.
A reluctant Rahul Gandhi. Arnab, a reluctant Rahul Gandhi is much better proposition for the idea of India than a committed Narendra Modi, whose commitment we all know moves in what direction. Secondly, Arnab, I didn't know that we had two.
Well, we have already discounted your vote, Mr. Yadav.
Today.
There are two people from the BJP, one person from the Congress and one person from a Congress ally. So like every time, the panel is 100% balanced.
Don't worry
I never thought. In fact, he was much more, vocal supporter of Narendra Modi's case.
Well, he has been for some time. That's not the issue. Last word to you, Ami.
Can I come in?
Last word.
Arnav, if the speech of Rahulji is clearly heard, it is clear than clearness can or clarity can be. He said, please listen to the voices of the people. Let billion people do the work. Let there be participation between government, industry, and let there be a proper training and youth and take all the youth.
Amiben, you are not listening to
not individual centric, not experience centric.
The voice of India today.
I think you please get your facts right. You please look at the or hear the speech of Mr. Modi. He says no. He says
Mr. Rahul Gandhi has attended less than one-third.
That is not the issue. Please listen to what Rahulji has said. Please listen to it.
Nobody knows his views.
Okay, one
They don't know his views on the nuclear
one last point. One second.
You look at the Lokayukt bill.
Devang Nanavati, please.
Probe in the Gujarat state.
I request.
The Lokayukt bill is the very bill that Mr. Gandhi has proposed.
I think 1 second, Devang. Devang, can I just say one thing? Even Mr. Piyush Goyal, who is a very robust participant on our debates today, is being silenced by your enthusiasm. I think he wants to say something here. I just want to give him the floor 1 minute, please. It's interesting to see a BJP leader beaten by a
I just want to
BJP.
do a little lighter.
Yes, go on.
Well, this was all.
Arnab, I just want to make a little lighter comment. He has used the word compassion in his speech. And I went into the dictionary and I saw that it's pity that they are trying to generate. It's called sympathetic pity. And I don't think this nation wants pity. The people of this nation want action. And then some of you journalists have tried to say he's given a vision.
Use a better dictionary. Piyush, please use a better dictionary.
Then they say he's given a vision for the Congress.
I think
Let
you
us
do not
speak.
know the import of the word.
Okay, so that means you don't even accept the words he uses. See, the problem, Arnab, is that the gentleman detaches himself from reality.
Wrong,
The-
interpretation of a very
Ami, may I
simple and
complete?
clear
You can
and
talk after
real
me.
Good speech.
Ami, let him
Ami, you
complete.
can talk after I finish.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
Arnab, the situation is that the gentleman chooses to detach himself from reality. He travels once in his lifetime in a train, whereas all of us have traveled hundreds of times in trains. One time he travels, he realizes it takes 36 hours from Gorakhpur to Mumbai and he's surprised. But he doesn't know that there's a railway bridge which is unsafe for use for the last 8 years in that line. And millions of us are traveling on that all the time with a threat and risk to our lives. But he does that once and he realizes
Well,
the
we are not,
pain of India and tells us that I have no solutions for you.
Well,
Forgive me,
only-
forgive my family and my DNA, forgive the Congress and the Gandhi family, but I have no solutions. You will have to take over the charge. 1 billion people will have to run this nation and solve its
Mr.
problems.
Piyush Goyal,
Well, the problems are going to be
Piyush
solved
Goyal-
with effective leadership,
Piyush-
and that is what Mr. Modi offers.
Piyush, Devang, Manoj and Ami. The point is this. At the end of the day, any news our viewer tonight, one thing will be clear, ladies and gentlemen, to both our panelists, to you and to all of us, that the Narendra Modi versus Rahul Gandhi positioning is beginning. Whether both sides like it or not, whether one side, maybe Mr. Modi's side is pushing it more aggressively than Mr. Rahul Gandhi, it's out there for all to see. I thank you very much indeed for joining me on debate number 2 on the News Hour tonight.